mysterious stories.
No matter where you want to go, there is still a way to get you. However, according to these paranormal dashcam videos showing, you have no idea what you'll come across along the way. Number 11. Myrtle Sarosa, a famous Filipino model and actress, witnessed something that be unable be explained while on tour in Eastern Samar. She and her team are plotting a route dark backroads when they come across this tiny phantom-like figure in the street. According to Myrtle, the white blob captured by the dashcam does not match what she saw in person. She describes what she saw as a child around 10 years old with a pale face and a bluish-white shirt. Despite the fact that they wished to go back and come to the helpless child's rescue, their tour guide warned him that this road is notorious for child ghost sightings and that they should get out of there as soon as possible. And I suppose that this could all be a publicity stunt. However, given that Eastern Samar was once hit by a powerful typhoon that killed many children, I believe she is telling the truth. Number 10. There is a person who is driving down a 4-lane highway late at night when they notice a figure dressed entirely in white getting up by the side of the road. When they approach, they become aware of the fact that the weird person is not who they thought they were. What appeared to be a person who waves hello or hitchhikes quickly loses shape and stays afloat upwards towards the car when it speeds by, disclosing that there is not anything beneath. I don't know if I believe this video is real for the reason that a ghost under a sheet is such a cliché that it seems to be CGI. After that, one more time, perhaps this is the spirit of a hitchhiker that uses the cloth to be revealed the outline of its true form. Number 9. In Japan, a taxicab drives to the side of the road and stops to pick up a paying passenger. During this segment, the customer waiting for a ride on the side of the road can clearly be seen. Despite the fact that they may be standing a little more rigidly than usual, there is not anything about them that appears out of place. Consider the taxi driver's surprise when his door sways open and this takes place next. Even though his door opens and closes, there is no one entering. When I first watched this video, despite the fact that I assumed the passenger simply opened the door and then changed their mind about going inside and shut it one more time, that wasn't the case. The driver rushes to the front of the taxi in shock, looking down the street for someone who is not there. He and many others who have witnessed this are convinced that a paranormal presence entered the taxi and then shut the door. I only wish there had been a dashcam recording at the back of the taxi so we could notice if the person was walking down the street or if they truly vanished. Despite the fact that we'll have no idea for sure, given that many other local taxi drivers have reported ghost passengers since the last major tsunami hit Japan, I believe this incident is real. Number 8. The whole 17-minute video is filled with bated breath and fright when this YouTuber believes something is discovered by him and he is courageous to stop the car to conduct an investigation. One section of the video is particularly troubling. Please watch on the left side and let me know if you notice anything strange in the darkness. Despite the fact that I don't know if this is just a reflection of a road sign, there seem to be two glowing eyes on the left side of the road. If these are reflective markers, I don't know why they'd concern putting two of them in the middle of nowhere.
What is that?
There are all of the rumors swirling around Route 666. I wouldn't feel surprised if this red pair of eyes was owned by something supernatural, patiently looking forward to the next car to break down. Number 7. This is a western road. On average, Russia has up to 10 accidents per year, many of which result in fatalities. There is a woman who is driving late at night when she comes to a halt due to something in the road. After that, when her dashcam shows, she encounters a brief visitor.
надо спать, скоро ложиться. Сейчас мы остановились в туалет.
Later, paranormal investigators would re-examine the video and claim that it depicts the spirit of a bride who died on this road in the 1980s. I don't know where they got this idea. Please share with me whether or not the woman seems to be dressed in Russian wedding attire. Most importantly, there appears to be no reason for a total stranger to rush in front of a car and then vanish like that. Number 6. It appears that this Russian dashcam video begins with a full group of friends looking fixedly at a figure putting on all black who appears out of place standing alone in a quiet city street so late at night. Because something doesn't feel right about the stranger, they take a step back and take another look out of curiosity. They all scream in surprise when they get a better look at the shadowy apparition this time. The cloaked figure has gone out of the house to go the street and is now looking out on him, almost as though anticipating their return. Despite the fact that the camera does not have great quality, I can't make out a single distinguishing feature of this person's face, which makes me be curious about if they even have one. And it seems that if they're a shadow figure. On the other hand, these friends appear to be making a big deal out of nothing. Having said that, there seems to be something about the figure's silent threatening posture, and the way it gets up in place gets me to believe it is a spirit after all. Number 5. They captured this dashcam video somewhere in Russia. There seems to be a big truck that veers out of the way of something in the distance, narrowly missing oncoming traffic. After that, out of nowhere, a pedestrian pops up from at the back of the truck and walks away as if nothing had taken place. And according to the uploader of this video, this is a ghost, and assuming that this video is not CGI, I have to agree. Please slow down the video to see how nothing is in the truck's path at first, and how the person immediately pops up only after the truck has come through. It appears that the truck smashed through them. It seems that Route 666 in Ohio is famous for all kinds of paranormal sightings like faceless hitchhikers and other demonic entities. Having said that, a YouTuber known as ThePlanetearth makes up his mind to take a long night drive down Route 666 and used his dashcam to record everything. Number 4. It appears that these co-workers are carpooling from their job in Osaka, Japan, back to their homes when they notice someone getting up in the middle of the snowy road. They glare in stunned disbelief at the stranger, and then they get a much closer look. When you pause the video, you'll realize that the woman seems to have a long smile scratched into her face and dark, sullen eyes. Even though I don't realize this from any television or film series, I also don't want to be convinced it's real. If not and until someone correctly identifies this video, it is almost certainly one of the most persuasive paranormal dashcam sightings I have seen to date. Number 3. This car is driving down Singapore's BKE Expressway when it captures a split-second image of what appears to be a paranormal hitchhiker looking for a ride. The ghostly attendant appears to be too tall to be a normal human being, and its limbs appear to be too long as well, despite the fact that I suppose this stretched appearance could be an optical illusion caused by being captured at a high rate of speed. It is even claimed that they appear to be staying afloat. Because I'd like to hear your thoughts, please share with me if you agree. Number 2. SWINETOWN Swine, a YouTuber, wears his helmet cam and begins filming a random video while taking a cruise around town. While he is concentrating on recording his thoughts, he discovers a red car in the distance going around the bend. Despite the fact that SWINETOWN Swine is on his way and suddenly catches up to where the red car was when he arrives, he is surprised by what he discovers.
Well, if you're going to start doing that sort of shit, what are you doing? What was this car doing? Where's it gone? Okay. What the f***?
The red car is no longer visible on the road. It was clearly visible moments ago. Despite the fact that SWINETOWN Swine believes that this was a phantom car, I'm not convinced. While I believe that it is a distinct possibility, I wish we could have seen a little further to the right throughout this section. Even though I have a feeling the red car was further down and out of sight, I could not be accurate. Please tell me what you think of this one. Number 1. A YouTuber and his friend are going by their motorcycles through the Indian town of Ooty when they unexpectedly pass a pedestrian dressed in ancient-looking robes. Please translate what is being shouted at the person here if you can speak their language through this section. I'm predicting they said something along the lines of "Watch where you're going." No matter what they said must have irritated the other person, since, after about another minute of driving in a straight line, this takes place. Despite the fact that they meet the same person as before, which is impossible because there is no way a person could have walked faster than they went by bike. It immediately occurs to them that they were distinctly possibly mocking a spirit, and it appears that they leave their bike to run away. This video appears to be genuine, and I have a tendency to believe it is because there is no added music or sound effects, only raw footage. If anyone comes from Ooty or lives nearby, please share with me if these sightings are popular. Or, even better, let me know if you've ever seen anything like this. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because I upload a new video every day. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of my other videos that I think you'd like. Enjoy.